Hoosier Ag Today here at the Indiana State Fair and inside the glass barn from the Indiana Soybean Alliance. I'm here with Ben Linder. And Ben, this is just a cool facility. I love coming in here every year. You guys add something a little bit new every year. Let's talk about the history of the glass barn. It's been here now, I think, 13 years. Is that what we learned last night?
2013 was when it was built. So we are really excited to continue to evolve what this building looks like over the course of all of those years. And like you mentioned, we kind of add something new and fresh every single year to keep those guests coming back.
So one of the big things right here where we're sitting, and by the way, we're sitting on soybeans down here. One of the big things that happens right here is just some education, right?
Yeah, this building is solely dedicated to education. And when a lot of people think of education, they think of youth. But this building is designed and built for all ages, all the way from preschool to adults. And we have lots of dedicated people every year that are adults that come back and love this building.
So throughout the day, we have videos going on the big screen here behind us that kind of tell the story of some Indiana soybean farmers. Yeah. Each day you have an Indiana soybean farmer, either here or remotely, kind of tell their story, right?
Yeah, at 11, 2, and 4, every single day of the fair, we have farmer chats here. And the purpose of those chats is to let those farmers tell their story, what's unique about their farm, how do they incorporate technology, precision ag, all kinds of different things that make them special in their corner of the state of Indiana as a soybean farmer. And then we also host the Corteva featured farmers at 3 p.m. And so we get to hear even more unique stories of farmers that aren't necessarily soybean farmers. They could be pumpkins, they could be wineries, beekeepers. There's all kinds of great agriculture happening here in this theater space.
And that's just the beginning here, okay? Ben, can you take us on a tour?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
So one of the fan favorites here for our young children is our Soy You Can Think You Can Farm arcade games. It's really fun. A lot of kids get to see what it looks like to actually take care of the land and what a farmer goes through a season of planting, spraying, removing pests, and then harvesting. And so it's a really unique game setup where kids get to play and get a score and get a glimpse of what that looks like for a farmer.
We've got someone here playing right now. We've got somebody enjoying it right now as we speak, so that's fantastic. Way to go, scanning for some pests. So what's next on the tour?
Okay, we'll hop right over here. So this category here is talking all about how farmers are taking care of our land, not just here in Indiana, but all over the world. So there's some information here on all kinds of different practices of conservation and sustainability, and that looks different across all the landscape of Indiana. And so every farmer kind of does it a little bit different, but it's really cool to see that. And then just taking a right turn here on this wall, this kind of shows the landscape of all of the different waterways across the state of Indiana. And so it's really fun for like kids and families to come here and say like, oh, I live in Porter County, like that lake runs right by my house. And then they can come up here and press the buttons and kind of see where those lakes light up on the map. So it's a really fun spot. Okay, next on the stop here. This is our grocery store and soy market spree area. So this whole corner of the building is designed to showcase how connected folks really are to agriculture and the food that they eat and the products that they buy at the grocery stores or have in their house that mom and dad buy. A lot of those products are made out of soybeans. And so it's really cool for people to come and see like, oh my gosh, I eat those Pop-Tarts in the morning, or I wear those shoes. And then the kids get to play their soy market spree. And so this is a really, really fun game for kids. All of the grocery items here have RFID tags. And so they get to actually scan the item and play a little game to see how many items they can scan during the time limit. So it's a fun game.
It's not just for kids. I mean, come on, this is bacon. Like, come on now, man. I've got to start it first. You got to start it. I'm ready.
Now you're looking for items for the bathroom, so I don't.
I gotta get the bathroom. Okay, I gotta look for toothpaste.
Here's some toothpaste.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how it works.
Yeah.
It's a good thing this is for kids because adults apparently can't figure it out.
Now, just before we leave this area, we do have a corner here that talks about biofuels, which is a huge, huge sector of agriculture, especially here in Indiana. We lead the way in a lot of both ethanol and biodiesel. And so we want to highlight that and talk a little bit about that. And so fun little setup for kids to be able to come up and just, act like they're pumping that biodiesel into a truck, and then some information for those that can read about that.
Take us to the big one here, Ben.
Okay.
Take us to the big one.
Right over here is our photo booth. And this is definitely a fan favorite. We love seeing across social media platforms or people emailing in their annual photos. So we can step inside here and we'll show you kind of what it looks like. So this is our photo booth, and it's completely touch screen now, so you can touch the screen here, and it will pop up with 4 different postcards that you can choose from, and we always swap out at least one that will be the theme of the fair, and this year's theme is baseball. And so you can just select your theme, and then we can stand here.
Come on over, Ben.
And then really easy, just right from the screen, you can scan the QR code and it'll send it to your phone, or you can email it and it'll send it to your phone that way. So beautiful way to commemorate your time here at the fair. All right, next stop here. This is our newest space in the museum. It is all about smart technology that farmers use across the state. Anything from weather stations to soil testing kits to drones. One of the biggest eye-catching pieces in the building when you walk in is seeing that drone up there, and it's really cool to see both kids and adult faces just in awe of the size and magnitude of what a drone looks like. So very cool space for people to be able to learn about all the different technology. Okay, the big one that you can't avoid when walking in here is our combine simulator. So let's take a look. So before we go up to the stairs, we have 2 combine simulators. We have an ADA accessible cab down here for those who would like to participate in that. And then up the stairs, you can actually go up into the cab of the combine. And I'll let you go first and
Hold that mic.
Okay. So inside the cab here, it is a fully autonomous simulator for harvesting soybeans. And so you've got the big flat screen here that is what it would look like if you were looking out the window. And the audio prompts the user to do different actions. And if you turn, it will actually turn on the screen, and as you're going through the field, it will prompt you to do different things, whether it's turn down the next row, or whenever your grain bin hopper gets full, you will be prompted to unload that into one of your fellow workers.
And need your help to turn the combine. Grab the steering wheel. Ready? Turn!
Hit it. I don't think any farmers are going to be inviting me to help them this harvest season. Yeah, you're going to be sitting there for a while, it looks like. Again, I don't think anyone's calling me for help.
Yeah.
I'll be available, though.
Whoa, it looks like the grain hopper is almost full.
Very good. So a lot of kids make their way up here.
And they go again and again and again. And so the line is very long because every kid wants to do it.
Now, Ben, here at the glass barn, there's one big thing that everyone has to take away, right?
Yes.
Show us what we've got.
Okay, let's go on down here. All All right, at this desk here is where you can pick up your bingo card and play our bingo game. It is a really fun play on the traditional bingo game where you get to fill in each of the squares. Now, the trick about our game is you actually have to complete the whole board. And so you have to fill in all 9 answers, and all of the answers are on signs around the building. And we have little hint or clues, stickers, hidden around the building to fill in those answers. And once you fill in all the answers, you can bring your card back and redeem it for a annual Glass Barn hat. Now, we also have at the very bottom little punch-out cards for little kids, and we've got little kiosks for them to be able to play bingo as well. So it's fun for all ages, and it is quite the thing to walk around the fair and see how many people actually wear these hats.
Now this hat, there are people for every year that
Yes.
this thing has been open, they have a hat for that.
Yes. Now, a couple years ago, we actually installed a beautiful display of all of our annual hats. So you can look when you come in and visit and see which ones you're missing, or if this is your first time at the Glass Barn, you can see how long we've been doing it and what all of those hat designs have looked like in the past. So it's really fun for people to say, oh, I'm missing 2015, or I remember when I got the very first hat. So,
Well, I've got my hat now. I think I'm ready to go all around the state fair.
Yes,
Ben,
sir.
thank you, and
Yeah.
good luck this fair season. We hope folks come find you here at the Glass Barn.
thank you so much.
For Hoosier Ag Today, I'm Eric Pfeiffer.